And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a squad from the American, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. To the air, it's Etheridge. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. Snagged in the middle. It's Batista. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw pop? Oh, he found a space on the right. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Fires complete on the crosser. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Falcons with a second and short. Back to pass. He's got him. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Etheridge. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to...
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer.
That's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Right down the middle. It's caught. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Etheridge. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw. Great place to start for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Reels it in the end zone. The Falcons buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode. To the air on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the 1st half. It is a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cannon. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cannon. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here's some pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's complete on the right side. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking downfield, it's Etheridge. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Falcons headed quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Dykes.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's
wide open spaces. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Finds his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And the Falcons come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Etheridge. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And he ran away from the defense. Wants to go up top on first down. He slings it deep to the left. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Going the other way, and he's got room.
And he makes it.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. A strike downfield. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Touch. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Dykes. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Air Force. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. And some room to work. It's a running room. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Falcons just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Got a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Then how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Back to throw. It's Etheridge. Finds his man down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated.